I talk a lot about meaning.
Yeah.
And the Sunday paper is home to living a deeply meaningful life. I add the word deeply because I think it requires deep introspection to live a deeply meaningful life.
Right.
And I think we're all here to do so. But it's different from living a happy life. I used to kind of go, well, doesn't everybody want to be happy? And then I would feel bad a lot of the time that I wasn't, quote, happy.
Right.
So I switched to meaning because it incorporated for me purpose, it incorporated my faith, it incorporated the divine. So how do you see the difference between the two? If you're a scientist of meaning, is that different from being a scientist of happiness?
So happiness is not a feeling. Feelings are evidence of happiness, like the smell of the turkey is evidence of Thanksgiving dinner. Meaning is one of the macronutrients of happiness. So the happiest life has really three parts to it. It's enjoyment, satisfaction, and meaning. You cannot be a happy person without having a sense of meaning. But interestingly, meaning requires a lot of pain and suffering because you can't learn, you can't be fully alive, you can't experience your life without actually having unpleasant experiences and tragedy. This is one of the great ironies of happiness itself. To be the happiest person, and which you can't be cosmically happy on this side of heaven, I believe, because we have negative emotions and experiences. But to be the happiest person that you can be, you need a lot of meaning, and that means you need a lot of suffering in your life. The greatest disservice that we give to young people today is telling them that their unhappiness is evidence of a pathology and is something they need to fix right now. On the contrary, if you're not suffering, then you need therapy in life today because you're not fully alive. You're not getting a full range of experiences, and that's a big problem. So meaning is a subcategory. It's an element of the happiest life, and it includes a lot of unhappiness in it.
That's interesting. So talk a little bit about that. So if someone says, well, I want to pursue a deeply meaningful life, how would you describe that? How would you go about helping somebody get on that path? What would you tell them?
Well, to begin with, we have to understand what meaning is. It's kind of a big thing. It's like, what's the meaning of life? I should sit in the mouth of a cave and ask the guru someplace in the Himalayas, and he'll say, you know, the meaning of life is one word. It's not like that, of course, because it's a highly complex thing. It really has three parts to it, according to both psychologists and philosophers. Meaning starts with coherence. Coherence is why do things happen the way they do? You have to have a belief about that and looking for the belief. And by the way, my belief is not necessarily the right one, and it's not necessarily your belief. It's not right or wrong. The second is purpose. You mentioned that before. That's goals and direction in your life. What direction am I going in and for what reason? And last is significance. Why does your life matter? Coherence, purpose, and significance.